Shell's board of directors personally sued in world-first climate case.
Here's a summary of the article.
The UK has historically been a leader on animal rights, becoming the first European country to ban fur farming on ethical grounds back in 2003. There is strong public backing for a UK fur sales ban, with over 1.1 million signatures collected to date, according to DEFRA, while an April 2022 poll shows 77% of British voters think the UK government should ban the importation of animal products such as fur. The value of fur imports in the EU dropped more than 60% over the past decade, animal welfare organization 4paws asserts. Finland is the largest producer of foxes and raccoon dogs, with a production of 900,000 fox fur pelts in 2021, down from 2.53 million in 2017, Finnish Fur Breeders Association figures show. Fur farming has been banned in 19 European countries, 14 of which are EU member states. In 2021, Israel became the first country in the world to ban fur sales. Animal rights groups are calling for a blanket EU ban on fur farming and sales, citing animal welfare, public health, environmental and economic concerns.
This post received a score of 89,000, with an upvote ratio of 90%. Here are the top comments in response to this article.
Some comments are missing how this suit is viable. This is the investors suing the board members for not adhering to the law and putting in jeopardy the investments on the company, basically, neglecting their fiduciary duties. They argue that Shell plans aren't good enough for the company to achieve the objective set by law.
They aren't good for the company. No people mean no income.
Ending human and other life on Earth as we know it might introduce some uncertainty and unforeseen risk.
Let's put that in the bottom right of our SWOT analysis. Now, the inevitable social disintegration and peer nation warfare that will accompany the climate apocalypse can be put in the bottom left.
Well, all of this can be heavily discounted anyway cause it's going to happen after the current executives retire smiley face.
This guy corporates?
Are you saying he has the bandwidth to leverage core competencies while taking small steps towards implementing scalable solutions?
Look, we all know the ask, so if you can do the needful we can get this over the line by Cobb Friday. Reach out to the other stakeholders and align our priorities vis-a-vis executing the strategic vision.
OMG, the outsource to India. Do the needful. Is life.
I've actually learned to love that phrase. There isn't a British idiom that quite captures the essence of to the needful, that implication that it's widely known what needs to be done. It's slightly too complicated to spell out precisely what it is, but there's an implicit assumption that you will shout out if you don't know what you are meant to be doing. I mean, it gets abused by people who have no clue what needs to be done, but used properly it's a great phrase.
This kind of accountability is decades overdue. Not like anything will happen though.
If CEOs don't get jail time for company actions that ruin more lives than the most prolific mass murderers in history, then things will never change.
I mean, the CEO of BP already apologized. What more do you want?
And BP just last week reduced their planned decreases in pumping and transition to renewables. They did this because they made even more money than usual from oil and gas.
They're a fucking joke them. Shell the lot. We need to increase costs due to the ongoing issues. 6 months later, BP and Shell double their profits in the last 12 months. Absolute bollocks the lot of M.
Good. People in power need to stop being able to do anything to boost profits and then just hide behind a corporate identity who can't go in jail and whose fines end up simply being the cost of doing business.
This video was automatically created by Reddit to speech. The article and comments in this video were selected from Reddit according to their upvotes, and any paraphrasing was performed by smmry.com, without any human intervention.